Alright guys, it's that time of year. Everybody is heading back to school and I wanted to do this video to help you prepare for that. So the first thing I want you to do is to evaluate what you have. What do you have versus what you need? Pick a day of the week where you can have maybe 1 or 2 days back to back where you can just concentrate on your closet. Go to your closet and pull everything out. Make a couple of piles. I want you to start with a pile of things that you love, that you want to keep, that's in style, fits you great, put it in that pile. Second pile is things that don't fit you, that maybe are out of style or that you just don't like anymore. Things in that pile, you can give them to your best friend, you can give them to your siblings. If they don't want it, put it in a box or put it in a trash bag and take it to the Goodwill or Salvation Army and donate it. The last pile I want you to make is a pile that is repair or to wash. Things that you come across that maybe is missing a button, so you need to sew on a button. Maybe there's a hole on that shirt, maybe you need to put a patch on it, or try to sew it together or something like that. You might even come across a sweater or two that has been hanging in your closet for a long time that has dust on the top, or things like that. Or you might come across a shirt that has a bad stain and you're like, oh, I need to wash that. So put those things in that last pile. As you're pulling things out of your closet and sorting through it, pay attention to what you're pulling out. Suddenly you might realize that you have 12 pairs of jeans and you don't need another pair. So the money that you are going to save on not buying that extra pair of jeans, maybe you can use towards a new pair of sneakers, which is what you really need. Make a list of the things that you would like to fill in your closet. If you notice that you don't have enough pairs of jeans, put them on your list. You need a new pair of sneakers, put it on your list. Once you get your budget set and you head out the door to go shopping, take your list with you. That will tell you what you need to fill in your wardrobe for the new year. Ooh, back to school, the basics kind of thing. First thing I want to talk about is jeans. Everybody has their favorite brand. They could be really expensive or they could be really cheap. I personally always look for a good sale. I usually only spend about $19.99 to $24.99 on a pair of jeans. I don't really like to spend $100 on one pair of jeans. That's not my thing. The other thing I wanted to mention was if you're going through your closet and you notice that you have a lot of jeans, don't be afraid to grab a pair and maybe make a pair of cute summer cutoff shorts, or maybe turn them into capris. You suddenly just updated that old pair of jeans that you haven't worn in forever. So the other thing I wanted to mention about jeans is care. Wash these babies inside out. That will keep them from fading so much. Wash them in cold water and use a mild detergent or less detergent. Also, when you do a load of jeans, make it a load of jeans. Don't put a white t-shirt in there or else you're going to end up with a blue t-shirt. Alright, next basic, t-shirts. These guys are everywhere in 2010. They're popping up in just about every store. Look for some that are basically kind of plain. Maybe they have a pocket on them, maybe they don't. Try to find some that are kind of cheap, on the cheap side, and pick maybe 2 or 3 of them in different colors that you love. That way you can layer them, under a sweater or under a jacket, even on top of a sweater would be cool too. The other thing with t-shirts is there's a lot of screen print ones out there, and there are band t-shirts. Now those are going to be a little bit more on the expensive side. I would try to limit yourself to maybe buying 1 or 2 of those, because you're going to blow your budget just buying, 2 shirts or something like that, because they can get really expensive, especially the band t-shirts. The other thing to keep in mind with screen prints, wash them inside out. That will help protect the picture on the front of the t-shirt and it'll make it last longer. Alright guys, next category I want to talk about is shoes. First thing, if you're lucky enough to be able to wear flip-flops to school, I would suggest going to like Wal-Mart or Old Navy, something like that, and picking up maybe 2 pairs. Buy like one basic neutral kind of color, you know, like black or white or brown, because that'll go with just about everything. And buy one other fun color, you know, like hot pink or whatever you like. Also, the next thing I wanted to talk about was sneakers. You know, there's so many sneakers out there. I would suggest go and find a really awesome pair of tennis shoes. You know, they might be a little bit more on the expensive side, but get them. But allow yourself a little bit of extra money so that you can turn around and go and get maybe one other pair of tennis shoes that are a little bit less expensive, more on the cheaper side, you know, like $20, $25, something like that. Head to like Kohl's or PayLess or JCPenney's to get that other pair of tennis shoes. If you can swing it, get 2 other pairs of tennis shoes. The reason why I'm telling you to do this is because you'll alternate between the pairs and you won't be wearing that same pair every day so they don't get stinky, and you'll make what you have last longer. The other thing I wanted to talk about was flats. You know, there's a million styles out there, a million different colors. I would suggest picking up a pair of flats because it never fails. There's a special event at school and you need to look a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more polished. So I would definitely say get one pair of flats if you don't have any. The other thing that is kind of, you know, I don't know, depending on where you live, you might need to pick up a pair of boots. You know, I would say stick with a neutral color like black or brown. Alright guys, last thing I'm going to talk about is accessories. This is the thing, if you have any money left in your budget and you're like, well, what should I do now? You know, go out and pick up a couple of accessories. You know, go and find a cute scarf for pretty cheap. You know, they're everywhere. You can probably find for like $5 or something. Also, there's maybe a cute headband or a cute belt, you know, or you can pick up some jewelry like a cute necklace. You know, all those items you can add to what you already have and make it feel new and fresh so that you're ready to step into the new year.